I'm back. I hope y'all can see me. Let me know if it's lagging this time so we can go ahead and get into this stuff because we got some stuff to talk about, okay? So let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know. Come on in the room. Share this live out, okay? Please share this live out. Thumbs it up. What's good? What's good, y'all? I don't even have my comments up. Oh, Lord. No, I gotta have that up. It's Saturday. Well, now it's Sunday, y'all. Did y'all feel like the weekend went by too fast? Because that's how I feel. I feel like the weekend went on zoomed on by. Went zoom zoom. Y'all, I gotta celebrate, okay? We celebrating tonight. Do y'all know why we celebrating? Somebody let me know. And I'll tell you if you're right or if you're wrong. Let me know if you know. But somebody tell me if we lagging or not. If anybody can let me know if we lag. Because I need to know before I get into it. I definitely need to know before I get into it. Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? Are we good before I proceed? I'm just trying to see something. Okay, thank you, Cocoa Butter Barbie. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, I just did a live and I had to end it because I was lagging. But yes, cheers to y'all for 2,000. We hit 2 motherfucking thousand. Y'all must be asleep tonight. Are y'all asleep? Where y'all friends at? Are y'all asleep? I know Cocoa Butter Barbie is not asleep. She up in the building with me. Where they at tonight? I went live too late. It's all right. They'll catch the replay. It's okay. But yes, y'all, it's Sunday already. The weekend went already past. You almost sleep. It's all good. It's all good. Catch the replay. But I'm going to get into it, okay? While y'all sleep, I'm going to get into it. And then y'all going to come back in the morning and be like, what? Make sure you thumbs this up, please, and thank you. It's been a lot going on in these YouTube streets. I don't know if y'all know, but I do know that I know. I know what I know. I definitely know what I know. I done seen a lot. I done seen a lot. Sure have. Hold on, wait a minute. It look like okay, no, it didn't get deleted. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and start with the main attraction of the whole live. So first of all, noisy girl. I'm about to call her. What was I about to call her? Nosy girl, but nah, it's noisy girl. That's what I call her. She got beef in these streets. She getting like Jag out here. What's up, Nyla? How are you, boo? I thought you was asleep. Everybody's asleep, honey. I done went live too late, but y'all been busy today. Running around, okay? But yeah, y'all. So Tatiana, you back. I thought you was gone, girl. I'm about to say, dang, my girl left me. Yeah, I got a little Ciroc in my cup. Cheers to Diddy. Hey, JoJo, how are you? Welcome in the building. Before I get into this mess, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Because one thing about y'all going to check me on my shit. Okay? Because I asked y'all if y'all wanted to see me go live tonight. And I called y'all the Diva Gang instead of the Lipstick Gang. And somebody was like, hold on. Sis, I thought we was the Lipstick Gang. I'm sorry, Lipstick Gang. I effed up. And I am woman enough to, recognize my faults, okay? Okay. I'm good, JoJo. Listen, it's been a long day, but listen, before I got up here, I practiced self love and self care. Did y'all do that today? Y'all know I said take care of number one before y'all take care of anybody else. What's up, Nikki Nicole? Listen, y'all. Listen. And I'll tell y'all another thing that kept me from going live. My ass was sitting up here watching my 600-pound life. First, I was watching my 600-pound life. No, I was watching the 1,000-pound sisters, so Tammy and Amy. And then I was watching my 600-pound life. Y'all, that shit make you want to get up and run 3 miles. No disrespect if I got anyone that maybe, you know, experiencing that lifestyle right now, hey, nothing towards you. But me personally, when I was 250 pounds, my motherfucking knees was hurting. So I couldn't imagine being 600 pounds. Like the lady I was just watching, she disgusted me so bad. She pissed me off because she was like, she always wanted a bunch of kids, right? And she was just talking about her mama never told her that she loved her and she just fed her all the time. And the mama was like, oh, I just believed in kids eating until they get full. Whatever. So the lady just kept getting bigger and bigger, and she ended up getting married. She had a nice looking husband, and they still together, but he ended up getting real sick, like having renal failure, kidney failure, things like that. Yeah, like it's sad. And she ended up getting to be 700 pounds. So she had one child, right? And she wanted a bigger family. And she couldn't have no more kids because she got too big. So she started adopting these kids. And then soon as after them kids got old enough, they started having to wash her arse. Now that's what pissed me off. You went and got them churned because you knew that you and your husband was sick. You wanted to adopt some damn kids so they can wash your arse. That pissed me off. That little girl should not have to be washing your cat. And then I don't. Oh, y'all, it looked nasty. I'm sorry. What you got going on? Like, if I was the kid, I'd be like, no, mom, I can't do this. Like, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm like a squeamish person. I can't wash nobody. I wash myself, but I can't wash nobody else. And her toenails on her feet look like my nails. Y'all, no. Y'all, that's what kept me away from y'all for too long. Cause I'm up in here watching that shit. I'm just in awe. I'm like, right. And I'm sorry, I'm not being rude. What's up, Kamisha? How are you? Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Make sure you thumbs up on your way in. Yes, adopted some maids. And then Amy and Tammy. You know, Amy had the surgery, right? But Tammy couldn't get it because Tammy wouldn't lose no weight. So Amy pregnant, about to have a baby with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was pissing me off the whole time. So why is your shorts in your ass like that? That was pissing me off. That was really pissing me. Yeah, it was making me so mad. Cause why is your shorts in your ass like that, sir? And had basketball shorts on. Ew, just pissed me off. And Amy's feet was dirty as hell. Like I'm talking about the goddamn feet look like my keyboard. Black as the keyboard. I was like, oh my God, you on national TV with dirty earth feet like that. I know you live in Kentucky where the Appalachian people at, but that's not how that's not how you supposed to get down. No, no, not at all. Yeah, y'all, they pissed me off before I got up here. That I had to tell y'all about that because I could not believe it. Every time I watch that damn show, I be like, damn, I know I got a man, but it makes me think about the times when I was single or even people that are currently single. Like, what the fuck? Why? Like, y'all always got a man or a woman on this 600-pound life show. Like, y'all always got a motherfucking maid to take care of y'all. That shit don't sit right with me. But anyway. Yeah, I am too weak. I'm sorry. Y'all know I always got to joke. I got to joke. I would do anything for my family, to be honest, but that's too damn big. That's a whole choice. I mean, like y'all, and I don't mean no harm. Like even when my daddy got sick, I kind of had a hard time trying to give him a bath, because I'm not set up like that. I cannot wash nobody else ass. Like if I wanted to be a CNA, I would have signed up to do that. Okay. Like I be really having to reach out to family members, like not now because my dad is good, but I had other people help me. Like I mean, of course I did help my dad or whatever he needed to do, but it took a lot out of me because I couldn't imagine myself taking care of somebody like that. Like I gotta wash a whole grown person earth. I can't. I'm sorry, and I know, and it's like, damn, I know he needed me the most at that point, so I had no other choice. But it's like on some everyday shit, just because you big and can't stop eating, no, I'm not. I will bring the water hose. Like the one episode, the dude had his girlfriend sitting on the porch and he had the motherfucking water hose spraying her ass down, okay? The Slayton sisters are white with black feet. Mm-hmm. It's somebody for everybody. It sure is. And I'm single and Amy Blackfeet got some man. Exactly. Sis, let me tell you something. No, for real. Like, no. But sit your ass on that front porch. It was even one man on the 600-pound life that was sitting in the damn jacuzzi taking a bath. And then his daddy would help him out the jacuzzi. And his daddy would let the water out. Like all that damn water you gotta fill back up in that goddamn jacuzzi. Nope. Nope. Your ass gonna sit on the porch and I'm gonna hold you down. That's it. I only enjoy washing my baby, but someone grown weird as fuck. I might even wash a dog. But that's it. Listen, what's up, SQ? Welcome in the building. I would have to hire somebody. I couldn't do it. Exactly. Like I don't know. I'm squeamish, like, and God forbid, like I know I'm young right now. My man is 9 years older than me, and God forbid something happened to him and he need to get a bath, whatever. I would do it, but I'll be like, oh my fucking God. Like mentally, it will mess my brain up. Like I'm not set up. Mm-mm. That's one flaw I got. That's one damn flaw I got. But anyways, off them 600-pound people, all I can do is pray for them. Okay, pray. So y'all, Noisy Girl and Tales from the Cult got some beef in these streets, from what I heard. Okay, did y'all hear that? They got some beef in these streets, and y'all know Jag and Nosey is known for making mess out here in the streets. I would definitely watch my partner, but I'm weird like that. No, I wouldn't. If you love him enough, you would. I know I love my daddy, but I just can't imagine watch like y'all. I cannot. I like helping people, but I don't like being hands on with people. Yeah. No, I don't. I'm sorry. Like I can't even watch Dr. Miami cut open people. Like that shit freak me out when I see that. I be like, let me click off this because this looks so damn nasty. I don't like blood, none of that. I don't like seeing any of that. Anyway, yeah, Noisy Girl and Tales from the Cult got beef. And y'all, first of all, let me say this because I know one video, I think we watched it or talked about a video that Tales from the Cult did. And I know I turned her name up, but y'all know I do that. But I feel so bad because they said Noisy Girl was trying to act like she didn't know who she was, and the whole time she be in her bushes. Okay. So Tales from the Cult posted this 10 hours ago. I checked people once. Yeah, like I said, don't mention my name. Everyone is catching on to your bull. You use everybody and ride the wave and eat off with people. And F who the fuck rocks with you. Mention me directly or simple, or she put the quiet emoji. Simple. I don't do subliminal. I finished you, bitch. You're not innocent. Now back to my regular schedule. And she added Nosy Girl. Okay. Now let me just get my 2 pieces on this, 2, 3, 4 pieces on this, because I've been seeing Noisy Girl throw shots, and I know it won't at me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know who the hell she was talking about. And I'm like, why she keep making these, put her name and then like, I wish a bitch would, or I'm that bitch. Like, what you got going on, sis? Because you know, I'll be over there in the bushes to see what's going on. Now, yeah, she went live today and was just pretty much talking about how people riding the wave using her name, and they don't know how to make money and people broke and all this stuff. But if I remember, she was riding off of Tasha K's name at first, because Tasha K struck her goddamn channel at one point because she was doing watch parties. When Tasha K was going live, she was doing watch parties from Tasha K's page. Now let's be clear. But Nosey shot her out the other day. I don't see why they would have a problem. They big fans of Jay. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea, but obviously it's beef there. The proof is in the pudding. You can go to her community tab. The beef is, I think that her issue is that Nosey tried to act like she didn't know who she was when she was watching one of her videos. That's what her issue is. So it sounded shady. It sounded shady. And my whole issue is you're downing other content creators when that's the whole thing. Of course, not to say people are clout chasers, but you gonna find your niche. You gonna find what people like that's popping. That's what you do when you're a fucking content creator. Everybody not good at catching that wave. The people that are good at catching that wave, or when they time come around, kudos to them. I mean, why down other people? I really don't know what their real issue is. All I know is that it's an issue. She added her, and Noisy Girl been subliminal this whole time talking about people talking about her. So I don't know. And y'all, Jag and them must got some money because her and her boyfriend, they sent some super chats. Jag and her boyfriend got some money. They got some coins. They send out those super chats to Jag. Let me get a couple of dollars, sis. Yeah, I mean, I don't know too much more than that. I just know what was said on both ends. Who did she dox? Nala. Who doxed who? Let me know. But I'll tell you one thing. They definitely dragged Noisy Girl on hold on, let me tell y'all the channel. So I have my facts together. Let me tell y'all, on Cups of Conversations. I know a couple of y'all over there. I seen y'all in the chat. So y'all know who that is. Cups of Conversation. They dragged the hell out of Jag and Noisy Girl. I'm gonna tell y'all what they say they look like. Let me show y'all real quick. They said this is Noisy Girl. I'm gonna let y'all look at it for a little while. They said that's what Noisy Girl looked like, and they said that she need to sit her arse down because she's a hypocrite. Okay, they said she don't know nothing about nothing. That's what they said she looked like, right? And then they said this Jag right here. Hey, I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a damn messenger. That's what they had said. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What she said? Oop. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. When I tell you this took me clean out. When she said this was Noisy, I said, oh my God. Imagine before anybody come for me, a mermaid, a seashell, whatever the hell y'all call yourself. I ain't say this. I'm just telling the people what was said. I ain't say it, but it's funny as hell. It's funny as hell. That's crazy. You got Mr. James and Mr. T. Hey, listen, y'all. Hey, listen. I'm just here to share. I'm just here to share my commentary. And what I say that it's funny. I don't know what y'all think, but I think that shit is funny. Coco said, child, they dirty as hell for that. For a fact, they terrible as hell for that. But I don't mean no harm or disrespect. Hey, when the internet get their hands on you, ain't no turning loose at all. And I don't want no beef with nobody in the streets. I hate what the fuck they might say. They might put motherfucking SpongeBob up and call SpongeBob me. I'm a dad. Look, I'm a dad laughing. Mm-hmm. No, she not. When she puts on makeup, she looks kind of okay. But on a regular day, she looks busted with the squirrel on her head, looking like a busted Diana Ross. Who you talking about? Hey, I ain't saying nobody look no type of way because, in my opinion, I don't think Noisy Girl is an ugly girl at all. She said somebody called her fat. That's crazy because you can tell she not fat. I just think she got a rude ass mouth. That's all I think. That's all I think. But yeah, and Jag do look like him a little bit. Jag do look like him a little bit. I don't know what you talking about, but she pity the fool. And we pity the damn fool too. I don't know what y'all talking about, but baby, that's definitely something M. Rhymer would do. What's up, Mr. Doodle Rail? How are you doing? Yes. Now, see, I ain't no hater. One thing I ain't gonna be is no hater, okay? If you pretty, you pretty. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't call nobody ugly unless you get to start to acting ugly. And even if you is funny looking, to me, I ain't gonna say you funny looking to everybody. Even if you got something that I be like, wow, I ain't gonna make you know it. I'm just gonna be to myself like, damn, that's different. But Jag is a weird face to me. She looked better young. Life hit her hard. You know what? I honestly would say I don't feel like Jag, aged badly. I don't think she aged badly at all. I just can tell her voice is being impacted by the CBD and all that she's smoking. So yeah. But I don't think her face looks hard at all. And she doesn't even have a really bad shape at all. 10, 15 pounds, Jag be all right. She'll be all the way straight. When you have a nasty personality, I can't see the beauty, sorry. Yeah, that is very true, SQ. When you have a nasty attitude, I mean, but I'm not going to tear that away and just be like, with her ugly ass. Like, I'm not going to say that unless you really just funny looking as hell. I'm not going to be like, with your ugly ass. I'm going to be like, with her nasty ass. Because if I ever got in an argument with this girl, I'll be like, with your nasty ass, nasty mouth ass. Like, that's all I would probably say about her ass. Shit. Oh, they was dragging her though. They was like, you 37, sis, hang it up. They was dragging Jag and Jaguar. Let me tell you something. But one thing that I know Jag is about to be very, very upset about. Diddy done gave Summer Walker a purse, and this is what he wrote to her. The handwriting sloppy as hell, but you can see he said to Summer, one of my greatest ever, and he signed it with his name. And this the purse right here. This the purse. Now let Jag tell it. She gonna be like, it is Clive Davis behind this. Clive sent the purse to Diddy and had Diddy personally deliver it to Summer because they want to blatantly disrespect Jag. They want Jag to come out so they can find her location. They gonna do something to her. Yeah, she definitely looks good for her age, but they was dragging her. All I can say, listen, when you getting dragged, all the positive stuff people got to say about you don't even fucking matter. When you getting dragged, baby, let me tell you something. That dragathon is what is really popping right then and there, okay? You could be the best looking motherfucker in the world, but when you get motherfucking dragged, all that positive shit go out the window. Do you hear me? Huh? And you know something? After we done with this purse, what y'all think about this purse that P. Diddy done gave to Summer Walker? I can't read this damn this scribble that he got up in here, but what y'all think about that? Let me know. It is a cute ass purse. That's definitely a cute ass purse. But I'm trying to figure out what why he sent her the purse. Like, is she signing Diddy? It's too close to home for me. The fact that Jag already calling both of them out. She done already put allegations of Summer being raped, and then she's talking about Diddy being gay and putting all that information out there. What's going on? We need London on the track for this right here. What the hell going on? Okay, but look, what is somebody, Kim Rowe, do you know anything about the sex worker class? Can you explain that to us? What kind of class is that Nosey girl has? I just want to know. I never said she was a sex worker, but it looked like somebody said that in the comments. We're going to he's surging Diddy next. Hold on. SQ, what you mean? Not Scrubble, haha. Nosey is a cam girl. Oh, so you talking about the girls that get sexy on the camera? Y'all play too much. Oh yeah, we gonna be doing a surviving Diddy next. Watch. I understand it's $300 per person per class, but what the hell am I paying $300 for? What am I learning? She said her puss online, not in person. What the fuck am I paying $300 for? What kind of seminar is that? I heard it was a scam. Yeah, what? Says sex worker class. Let me tell you something. Motherfuckers make money any type of way out here. Any type of way. I don't know what the hell. And all this is allegedly. I ain't saying nothing was the truth. Don't nobody said Melthelipstickdiva said a goddamn thing. I'm looking at the comments and I don't know what the hell she got going on. I just want to know why these classes 300 and what the hell I'm learning. What I'm learning that I can't learn on Google. And if it is sex, what is this something that I can't learn off the hub? I'm just trying to figure out. Mr. Doodle Rail, you may want to change up the terminology a little bit because Google do they be in the chat sometimes censoring these chats just to let you know. So y'all, if y'all got something very explicit to say, kind of edit it out because if it get deleted, it ain't gonna be me. For someone that hates men, she uses them on her OnlyFans. So sis got an OnlyFans. So can somebody educate me on what this $300 for? Y'all don't know. But what is the $300 for? Mr. Deuterell, and I don't mean no harm. Some people coochie do cost that much. Some people charge more. Somebody charges less. It depends on what they feel like they worth is and who think they worthy of getting that coin. She a sex phone operating webcam model. She said it went. Then I heard her Cash App got shut down. We kept our $300. How is it explicit if she talks about it freely on her channel? No. I'm just saying. I'm just letting y'all know. If y'all put something explicit in the comments, if it gets deleted, it's not going to be me. Google monitors these damn chats sometimes. So if you say a cuss word or explicit word, you may want to censor it out. I'm trying to keep my channel up and going. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. I ain't gonna bad to tell you. I don't know. She said she do show her. Her pussy cam. Let me tell y'all something. Well, if the $300 is for me to see that, I don't want to see that. I'm not into that. I I was just heard that it was a sex worker class. That's some shit that I'm not into. $40. Like the dude off of Baby Boy. $40, Mr. Doodle. What the hell you mean $40? They better bring them checks up. I don't know what they thought, but it's a recession out here. They better put a bigger stamp on that country. If that's the only job that they got, $40 ain't gonna do nothing but buy you some bread, milk, and eggs and a couple of other things, but they don't even give you groceries of the week no more in 2021. I'm just saying. On the phone sex class is 300. Well, I'm just saying. What the hell is that goddamn class? Like phone sex? Y'all. Nope. We gonna get off that because I'm done. Side note, I wonder if Jag taking them classes. Why she and Nosey so tight? Because Jag needs a job. It was crazy because I think Jag gave her like $20 for her birthday, and then her husband Gooberhead came in and gave her $39. Y'all weird asses sitting beside each other on YouTube, on the same YouTube live on two different phones with y'all crazy asses, with y'all repo card having asses, with y'all about to get a divorce and don't know if I want to be in this head asses, but I want to give CBD to a 16-year-old and take him away from his mother head ass. Yeah, I had to drag him real quick because I don't like that shit, not one bit. Nope. Allegedly and all that. What I just said was allegedly because I don't know none of that shit to be true. That's what I heard. Her husband was on the sidewalk. What you mean? Like she put him out for real? Like she done? She done this time? She done? Y'all, oh my God. Wait a minute. They type because Nosey don't question Jag's stories. Hey, that's her own thing. It's your thing. Do what you want to do now. I can't tell you. Y'all know what the fuck the song say. Hey, it's her thing. Do what she want to do. Listen, everybody open to their own opinion and what they feel. They feel like Jag telling the truth is very convincing sometimes. She's a great ass. She's a great ass storyteller. And Kim Rowe. Last night I put on my live, we was looking at this other live that Jag put him out the car. She wanted him to walk. She couldn't put him out the house because they don't live in a house, allegedly. So she put him out the car. Okay. He said he was just going to leave. He was going to get a divorce. If she keep trying to fight him and keep talking about a divorce, she was going to walk. Look at Storm. Some moved 3 times. They said Storm ain't moved 3 times. Somebody said that's a lie. They said that ain't true. First of all, let me stop in the middle of what I'm doing, y'all, because I'm sitting up here sipping and y'all don't even know why I'm sipping. I'm sipping because we at 2K. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, liking, subscribing. If you're subscribed, drop them lipsticks if you rocking with the lipstick gang. Let me get it right because y'all be quick to correct me. Drop them lipsticks if you rocking with the lipstick gang. Okay? Okay. All right, baby. Yes. Now let's move along. Now this took me out today because they said this woman should play Cicely Tyson in her biopic. Now let me tell you a couple of things. Now they got the facial features of each other, but this woman is taller than Cicely Tyson. Okay. I don't know how I would feel about her playing. Yes, woo, 5K, we on the way, on the road to 5K. Listen, I'm that motivated that I look over 3 and 4. I'm ready for 5 because I know we can do it. I appreciate y'all. But how y'all feel about this woman playing the biopic of Cicely Tyson? After her husband dragged her out of that house on the Madea play, on the Madea movie, I don't know how she feel about doing that. Charles put her arse out on the curb. She had to come back and put Charles' arse in the bathtub and feed him, bathe him. And yeah, I'm so weak. Listen, can't no man ever drag me out like how Charles dragged her ass out on that movie. Okay, you heard me. Listen, that's why either my name is gonna be on the motherfucking lease only, or both our names is going to be on the lease. It's never going to be a point in time where I meet a man and I just want him to take care of me that much that I'm just going to jeopardize not having a place to lay my head or not having a dime. Listen, that movie should have opened up a lot of women's eyes. I got another movie we can talk about as well before we get into the rest of the mess. But y'all, please, the ladies, I don't care how much you in love. Either both of y'all go on the lease or you just put that lease in your name and make sure it's something that you can afford by yourself if shit goes sour. That's all I got to say. But yeah, I don't know. I'm going to see what they do about this, if they going to do a biopic with her in it. Speaking of biopics, I didn't watch Wendy's tonight at all because I don't have Lifetime. I don't have cable. I got Roku and I got Fire Stick, and I'm not paying for no damn cable. I don't even watch TV. I didn't watch TV. Yes, please let Kimberly Elsley play her. She looks like Cicely Tyson's daughter. And you want to know something funny? You can't find Cicely Tyson's daughter no damn where on the internet at all. You cannot find her daughter on the internet at all. And it was like her and Cicely didn't have a good relationship. I'm missing y'all damn comments like that. I can't see that man in any other role. He played that part too good. Check the channel Messy YouTuber. She goes in about Jag and her husband. I shall do that, Cynthia. That girl's a good actress. She's just a little tall. It could work. She was in Set It Off too. Yeah, I know she was in Set It Off because she needed that money. I remember that. She always gonna be baby girl from Set It Off. Right. She's definitely a good actress. Definitely is. They said it was on Fire Stick. I could be wrong. I gotta look. She definitely can act. Yeah, she can. I don't have cable either. Ain't had it in years. Yeah, like since I've been out on my own, my whole 20s, I never purchased cable. When I was living in this really, really nice neighborhood where a lot of military people lived, everything was inclusive. So that was the only time I ever had cable, and I didn't pay for it because it was all included in my rent. So, she don't have children. She do have a daughter from what I understand. I looked on Google and they said she has one daughter. If you look on Google, look it up. She got one daughter. You sure? You sure about that? Tasha's probably happy and waiting for them to split so she could interview him. Hey, yo, that would be the funniest thing ever in history. And Jag would have to go in an institution at that point because Tasha would be then, probably jeopardizing her life because Jag probably be trying to come to that woman's house. Same. I only have Netflix. Yeah, I got Netflix, I got Hulu, and I got Disney Plus. Because, sometimes you got to go back to your child days and watch them old movies. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all like me. I'm a little weirdo. If y'all didn't know, I'm a little nerd sometimes. And I'm weird. I love watching Pirates of the Caribbean. That's why I got Disney Plus. I watch that. And I take it back to my childhood and be watching the Goof Troops. Listen. I'm going to still keep my house when I get married. Listen, you better, sis. Yeah, my 1999 antenna works just fine. Then YouTube do the rest. Okay, SQ? Because by the time I get to my room, if I do turn the TV on, I be sleep. Nah, what y'all talking about? Now, one thing I did want to get into, and before we got into this Chris Stokes situation, I want to ask y'all about Acrimony. Have y'all watched Acrimony? If you watch Acrimony, tell me if you felt like the woman if she was right or if she was wrong. I'm going to tell y'all my answer after I see what y'all say about acrimony. I'm gonna let y'all know what I think and how I feel. Y'all tell me who if you thought the woman was right, the wife was right, or not. Johnny Depp. I feel so bad about Johnny Depp being removed from the franchise. Wow, I didn't even know about that. I love the movies. Yes, Alicia, listen. Okay. Okay. You are correct. I checked my grandmother. She just never spoke of her. Yep. Yep. I told you, one daughter. So Kamisha said in acrimony she was right. Do I got anybody else? Anybody else for acrimony? Anybody else? Some of us ain't watched it, LOL. You don't want me to tell it. So y'all want me to wait. Y'all want me to wait because I really want to talk about this because it's my favorite debate ever. It's my favorite. The movie didn't do well because people didn't get it. What, acrimony? Only time I got cable is when I got with my hubby. He watches most of it and it's included with the rent, so it's not expensive, thankfully. Yeah, that be the best part. When you got them all inclusive, that be the best thing. That definitely be the best thing. And men, they love watching some sports, honey. Pirates of the Caribbean was my favorite. Man, Johnny could act. Definitely could. Clueless. I will leave the room. So you know what, y'all? I'm going to leave acrimony alone for now because it seems like some of us haven't watched it. So I'll just wait. I'll wait on that. But we're going to go ahead and get into surviving Chris Stokes. And this is just going to be the first part of many. This is kind of like vintage tea. Kind of taking it back because this was filmed by Sean Davy Way about 7 months ago. And he did an interview with Ricky Romance. Now, the reason why this is still relevant is because they are now bringing it up that they want Chris Stokes to take a lie detector test, to try to figure out if this man is a lion. Okay. So it broke my heart listening to this. If y'all don't know who Ricky Romance is Raz B brother. Okay. I don't know I'm assuming it's his older brother. So Ricky Romance, of course, Raz B, Ricky Romance, and Chris Stokes, they're all cousins. And the reason why Ricky Romance played a part in everything is because he was one of the members of Immature. Now, if y'all remember when Immature first came out, it was a little, I don't know if he was Mexican, Puerto Rican. I'm not too sure. He was of a different nationality. His name was Don. Don was in Immature when they were really little boys, like during House Party, if y'all remember that movie, like right before then. I actually think Don was in one of the movies, but Don, his family wanted him to be more into school. So they weren't feeling it, and they felt something about Chris Stokes, so they pulled him out. So that's when Ricky Romance came into play. That's when Chris Stokes put him into play. Before he got into the group, he mentioned how Chris Stokes lived in this high-rise, nice apartment before he bought a house. And he said before he got into Immature, when he was a little boy, excuse me, y'all, he would fill him up, to see if he would allow him to do it. And being that he did allow him because he wasn't too sure as a child if this was right or wrong, Chris Stokes, that gave him a green light. So he went ahead and put him in the group. Now, I didn't catch too much of why he didn't stay like a permanent member of the group or what happened there. I didn't catch that part. I don't remember him talking about it. But he did mention that's how he got into the group or whatever. And I know a big question for everyone around Raz B and his brother was like, where was the mother? Now, Ricky Romance mentioned that their mom was on drugs. That's how Chris Stokes actually got custody of Raz B. Boom. They did something to Raz B. I always believed him. True, true. That interview Jason Lee did with Raz B hasn't been aired yet. Allegedly, JL got a cease and desist. No amount of money could replace her loyalty and love for him. Acrimony is on YouTube. The full movie is there for free. I'm going to watch it. Yes, y'all watch that. And when we come back, maybe next week, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. But yeah, it was a lot of puzzle pieces put together for me because he brought up, of course, bringing up the fact that the mom was on drugs and the fact that Chris Stokes got custody of Raz B. He also mentioned the girl group Girl. I don't know if y'all remember. I didn't know anything about the girl group Girl because if y'all know, I'm a 90s baby. I was born in 92. So around the time they was popping, I was a little baby, so I knew nothing about them. And they weren't a really popping group to me. Not like any group you can think of like SWB or 3LW, groups like that, right? So Girl included two of Janae Aiko. If y'all listen to her music, I love her music. I'm back up on my bullshit. I'm back up on the scene. Anyways, Janae Aiko, her two sisters were in the group, and then it was another woman that was in the group as well. Now, it is one of Janae Aiko's sister dates this woman named Taz, which Taz is Janae Aiko's. She is her manager. This woman, Taz, took Raz B's virginity when he was like 13, 14 years old. Y'all connected the dots? Y'all following me? Y'all following me so far? So this woman is Janae Aiko's manager. She dates her sister, and she took Raz B virginity when he was a child, and she was over 18. And she also, if y'all go look on YouTube, it's a song with Girl featuring Taz. So y'all see who Taz is. Taz was like the MC Light type of rapper. Like she was the boyish, kind of baggy clothes, stuff like that. That was all taking me like, whoa, it's too much going on. Then Chris Stokes admit it was Raz B called him. What you mean? I'm so glad that someone else loved that movie as much as I did. Yes, I love that movie. Yeah, he said he don't do that stuff no more, allegedly. Yeah, he said he don't do that stuff no more. But what broke my heart is the fact that Ricky Romance, he talked about how they would be in the shower. Well, Chris Stokes would be like, y'all gotta hurry up. So all of them would get in the shower. And he was like, they was playing sword fights with their penises. And he said to think about it as an adult, like, what were we doing? Right? And in my mind, I'm like, wow. So Chris Stokes is arranging this stuff, or, that was a question Sean Davy Wade asked, did Chris Stokes tell y'all to do this? And he was like, he don't remember. That's what he said. He don't remember. He said that Chris Stokes never did anything to him, as far as like, putting himself on him. But he said he did teach him how to masturbate, which is fucking sick. And he would get the children, to do that to each other and him. Y'all, this shit is sick. This is so sick. Like, this makes you never, even if your child has some talent, this makes you not want to put your child in the industry. What's up, AT2? How are you? What's good? Shout out to you. I was just talking about that video you had. What was it? Last night before last? When Jacqueline came up there like a loose cannon. But shout out to you. Y'all check out AT2 channel, okay? Yes, I gotta go check out your live. You did a recent one. I gotta come back. But yes, y'all, this was just so mind blowing to me. Like, sir, Stokes, what in your mind? What made you want to go after young boys? Like, you're just sick as hell. You have a mental issue. And the fact that you're saying you're a Jehovah's Witness now and that you don't do things like that, which we going in another video, y'all, we gonna get into the part with Raspy, but tonight we just talking about Ricky Romance and what he stated. When he started talking about that, saying how what he was teaching them to do, like these kids did not get a chance to be a child and then to grow up. And when they decided to venture out and start having sex or wanting to do that, they got that taken away from them. You got older women out here having sex with little boys. These little boys, I mean, granted, I get in some communities, some children might have sex earlier than what they should. But it should never be something that an adult is just saying, yeah, come on, I'm about to get you some. I'm about to teach you how to do this. I'm about to teach you how to do that. Let these kids determine what their sexuality is going to be. Like I told you, Raz B said he even had to go to counseling. And again, we're going to talk more about Raz B on another live. Raz B said he had to go to counseling to figure out if he was gay or not. What person should have to second guess themselves because somebody else took that away from them? Like, seriously, like that should never have to be taken away from a person from being able to make that decision on their own about what or who they want to be in their life and having to be traumatized for the rest of their life and then ending up having kids and creating a potential generational curse. Not saying that it would happen, it's a potential. Birdman and Lil Wayne, they even kissed on national television back in the day. And Kim, that was another thing I didn't like, how Lil Wayne was talking about how Birdman got his virginity taken by an older woman. Like, what grown-ass woman would want to put their mouth or their body on a little kid? Like, you got to be sick as hell. AT2 definitely handled himself well. Jag was wrong for projecting. Gotta give props. Facts. For a fact, JoJo. The industry is sick for a fact. Raspy not lying. It's a taboo subject for black men, and he's sticking to it. It's disgusting. Little kids for a fact, and it's another. Quentin Chavar, is that his name? We're gonna talk about that on another live. But yeah, just speaking of Ricky Romance, he even spoke about how he felt Janae Aiko's sister never got a chance to decipher what she wanted to do, because it was that the woman's has came on to her at a young age, and she's been with her since then, living with her. The woman's has been spoiling her, so on and so forth. So it's like, y'all pretty much stole these people's childhoods and never let them venture out to figure things out on their end. Now, granted, if they're adults and wanting to stick to whatever it is, they're adults now, so it's nothing no one can say, but it's just sick. That shit is sick. And if you try to look that woman's has up, it's barely any pictures of her. Barely anything on the online of her, and that is definitely kind of scary to me. Like, when I'm talking about, I Google, like today, I'm talking for a whole hour trying to dig up information on this woman, like what's her full name. I'm putting in Janae Aiko's manager, not pulling up anything. So that's really weird. Like, this woman is living a very undercover life, and the things that you have done, you don't want it to come to life like it's doing for Chris Stokes. One thing I don't like is that for years, when B2K was out and I was a kid, like in 6th grade, when I loved them boy bands, I'm having their CDs, the posters, when the magazine, what's the damn, I think it's called What's Happening. The magazine used to come out with the full size posters used to come out of them. Like, even back then, they were saying Chris Stokes was messing with those boys. So my thoughts are, why are we waiting to 2021? If this was going on back in 2004 or 5, and it's 2021, like, that's the only thing I don't like about these things about surviving R. Kelly, surviving Tiny and T.I., surviving Diddy. Like, why is, if everybody already knows this shit, why is no charges being pressed? Why is this not being brought up sooner? Why are y'all waiting so many years where the damage has still prolonged so long, and they have forced this out on other people in their lives, and they've been damaged so far? Like, why does it take long? Lil Boosie did and allowed his sons to do the same. I remember when everybody gave him the backlash on that too. Yep. I get the Me Too motive came about a couple of years later, but how is this right to sit around having this thing go around and nobody not do anything about it? It's like everybody knows you're a rapist. Everybody know you put pills in females' drinks. Everybody know that you beat on females, but we gonna wait 30 years. We gonna wait 15 years. Everybody know about this shit. But the law, they be pressed on other things. Not the more important things. Getting these sick ass people off the streets. They be worried about people smoking weed. They be worried about people popping pills. They be worried about all this shit that really don't matter. Because it's a war on drugs. It need to be a war on these sick ass people. That's what I say. Period. If you pay the right amount of money, you can have anything scrubbed from the internet. I can see, and that's some scary shit. This is why I do believe there's some truth to what Jag say. And Kim, that's why I don't care. If you go back on any of my videos, I never, ever, 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 ever said Jag was a full, complete liar. Now, it is some things that I feel like have been exaggerated, but I don't feel like everything that she says is a lie. It's just that Jag, she do too much talking. It's too much of that. Stick to your guns or what you want to put out there in the public and stop going around and creating all these little fires. That's it. That's all. Marcus Houston has stolen his wife's childhood allegedly. And that's another thing, KJ, as well. Ricky Romance stated he did not know much about that. He didn't know much about the young woman, but I've heard that she was a runaway and she was living with Marcus Houston and Chris Stokes or whoever since she was younger. And then when she got over the age 18, that's when she started dating Marcus Houston, or they about to get, whatever the case is. But Ricky Romance, he did speak to, he said Marcus Houston man is still in a child's place, so that's why he would want a woman that's way younger than him. And not only that, he said Marcus Houston was turned into a monster. He said he know for a fact that Marcus Houston's mother knew what was going on. I know that she has passed away, so I don't know if it was just where she wasn't able to pull him back before she passed away or what happened. But it was done to him, and he turned into that same monster that done it to him. I know Ricky Romance also mentioned, because mind you, Chris Stokes is his cousin. He mentioned that he tried to go to his mother and tell her about what's going on, and she was like, don't say that about my cousin. I got to sit down and talk to him. X, Y, and Z. And he said he even went to his grandmother, and when he told his grandmother about what Chris Stokes was doing, she spit in his face. So the problem always starts. Sorry, y'all. This damn, I don't know. This is the rock that I was drinking. And I'm still sipping it. It's something about those family members. It starts there when they just don't believe what the hell you saying. That's really the problem. It starts with those family members, and it's all about that ching ching. Where the money reside, where the money reside. Well, he got money, so we ain't trying to mess that up. Y'all be all right. Pray about it. That's what people are always saying. Shit you can't fix with prayer all the time. Prayer does help in some cases, but it don't help heal all. I'm just saying. It needs some reinforcement behind that prayer. You need war behind that prayer. One thing about me, One thing about me, if my child ever came to me and said, my cousin, my uncle, this person did X, Y, and Z to me, baby, best believe I'm coming to you with full force. And I don't want to hear you ain't do nothing, because I'm just going to do what I got to do and accept the consequences later. Because I can't play with shit like that. You can't play with shit like that. You cannot. No, you cannot. No. And I get that this whole Hollywood thing, if you got that money, listen, you can have anything hidden, right? You can have anything hidden. You can pay off the police. You can do all this stuff. But then when it get too hot with the press, they got to lock somebody up, because the people going to be turning towards the law like, so what y'all here for? What y'all doing? Y'all ain't locked this person up. They out here being a terrorist in the streets, and you ain't locked this person up. That's when they start making arrests. When they made that Surviving R. Kelly documentary and John Legend had his ass up there and all them other people, that's when they had to make a move. They been knew R. Kelly was doing that shit. R. Kelly been in and out of jail and keep getting off. Like, come on now. Come on now. Let's be serious. They can't let you off when the shit get too hot in the press. They can't let you off. That's all. That's all. That's all this is. Let's stop being green. I'm just going to state, I do not like the fact that this shit can walk around for 10, 15 years until something is done about it. People got to walk around, victims got to walk around feeling like they got to be in this bubble, because they going to see the person that made them a victim and that they going to terrorize them, and they can't tell nobody what they told somebody, and they don't really much care. Like, the shit's sick. This is a dirty ass world we live in. Dirty world we live in. All Jag did was at daytime location stories that were out for years. No one knew if she was there firsthand. Exactly. Like the story with Chris and Rihanna. Like, lady, none of us know what the hell happened with that situation. We knew the pieces that were out there, and you were making up shit that didn't even make sense. Kimberly have to play that role. That's Cicely's daughter. Girl, you're right. I mean, R. Kelly was accused of a 14-year-old back in the day, and they had evidence, and he was found guilty, and they found him guilty now without any evidence mixed with that bull. And the thing about that, Kim, the problem with that was the little girl was still messing with him. She wouldn't leave him alone. The family was on hush-hush because of the money. That was my issue with them. People get hush-hush when the money come up. And that's some sick-ass shit. If you let money rule your world, you will forever be poor. Your spirit will forever be broken poor. That's all I got to say about you, because you're a sick-ass person. Period. Jag didn't have a problem when she was a part of the industry. Now she out, she spilling tea. Where was all that energy 25 years ago? Right. Come on, pimp. Won't that? She was a pimp. But she talking about people out here criminals. She gonna bring criminal charges against them. Jag, you reap what you sow, baby. You got blackball, and now you trying to get your foot back in the door, but it ain't gonna happen. You talking about you want to get P. Diddy and all them locked up, baby. I don't know. Your voice ain't loud enough because they ain't heard you. That's why they ain't saying that, because they don't want to bring attention to this stuff. As soon as one of them speak out, then your ass gonna be in the shade room. I don't think Jag been in the shade room. She might have, but it ain't get that much attention, because for the only people that's talking about Jag is people on YouTube. They saw that one comment about Common, and then they forgot all about her ass. They be like, oh yeah, that woman that was with the Roots, that woman from back in the day. Don't nobody know her ass for real. Vintage tea, like your friend call it. This came about years ago. They ignore Raspy now. Why now? Listen. Crazy world we live in. That's what's going on with Tip. He's politically connected, so I think he's become comfortable to do what he's doing. And the thing about it is, in his video, T.I. pretty much didn't say that he didn't do anything that he's been accused of. What he did state is that the things that he has done, the women agreed to. So he's just stating that if you're consenting to those actions, that we like whatever you with, we with. That's what he pretty much saying. They need to put everybody involved in them R. Kelly cases in jail. For a fact, I want his sister locked up because that's what the problem came from with R. Kelly. Okay. This grown ass woman making her brothers eat her coochie and have sex with her. Like, where do these sick ass people come from? Like, what? Like, you are, and I don't even think she was grown. She might have been a teenager too, but that was some sick ass shit, okay? Sick. Raspy messed up when he retracted his statement on Chris Stokes. They was gonna do something to his ass. That's why he retracted that statement. That's all it was. They were gonna do something to Raspy ass, or they were telling him they was gonna give him an opportunity, and they didn't give him that opportunity or get his feet wet. And he got scared when they had that Millennium Tour and wanted out, and his ass wanted to expose Chris again. When people were telling off R. Kelly in his comments on IG, I saw one person tag Drake and said, "You're next." I wonder what the hell is going on behind the scenes with Drake. Listen, let's just be real. It's something going on with all of them. When they get in that industry, they got to get initiated into that shit. Any organization and group, like, that's why I don't like being a part of no damn type of group, because there's always some shit with it. Okay, because there's some powerful people behind all of these groups. It's bigger than that shit that we think it is. It's very bigger. I might dance around the gates, peek over a little bit, but I ain't fucking with that shit. Would never want to fuck with it. No, 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 no. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I just know that they got to get tapped in, and that's all that be happening. And Drake, come on now. Drake done had how many #1 hits back to back? Yeah, of course, it's something going on. The bodyguards, too, they were right there when everything went down, for a fact. Look, what's going on with T.I.? T.I. is getting accused of putting a gun to a woman's head 20 years ago. Sabrina, that's supposed to have been their friend. Sabrina went and got a lie detector test and posted it and all that. And she's talking about how they done got women and had somebody pick the women up, and they done drugged the women and punched them and choked them out, and they've been unconscious and all types of shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they let him be on that B2K tour. He let that money shut him up. But then he got scared. That's what it was. They said Drake had 14 or 16-year-old girls pregnant in another country, I believe. What the fuck? That's some sick ass shit. Listen, the industry ain't gonna never be clean. What y'all gotta understand is the industry is bigger than the Clive Davis or what's the other dude? I can't even think. It's bigger than them. It's people behind the scenes, behind those labels. That shit ain't gonna never be clean. It's the people that run all organizations of the whole world. That's all I'm gonna say about that one. Because I don't want y'all to think I'm a conspiracy thinker, but y'all know, do y'all research? They are using T.I. as a pun in their political game. Y'all, I'm gonna just leave the tea right here. We got some more tea to dip into when we come on back sometime next week. But I'm gonna just tell y'all do y'all research and read up on this stuff, okay? Because it's a dirty, dirty world that we live in, okay? Oh, it is one more thing I did want to talk about. It's one more thing I wanted to talk about. Keke Wyatt. You know our girl Keke? Our girl Keke. Keke, do you love me? Keke out here cursing out MC Shakie. I wanted to play that video before we got from up out of here. We're going to watch that and then we're going to be out of here, y'all. So we can give our commentary on that. Keke Wyatt, I don't know why she went off on MC Shakie. MC Shakie is like a DJ or so on and so forth from New Orleans, and he's constantly always going in on Super Scent. So let's take a look at that and see what happened with that. See why she went off.
Leader of the Bigo Fat Business Association, we were very upset and disturbed that when Keke Wyatt made a point, she said that KFC KFC was the actual chicken. It was actually Popeye that was stolen from the black lady. The fat bitches would like a small apology because we love our Popeye and our KFC, and there's definitely a distinguishment between them both. And so every fat bitch is really like that because.
Okay, hold on. Let me tell you something, sugar. I come from Kentucky. Okay. I come from Kentucky, and in Kentucky, Claudia Sanders. Do you know who Claudia Sanders is?
Yeah, we know Claudia Sanders. And we also know Al Copeland is.
Are we arguing about chicken?
As a fat person that knows chicken, I know Turkey chicken, I know Popeye chicken,
oh my
I know Kentucky Fried Chicken, I know Raising Cane chicken.
Claudia Sanders.
Would she be the one that incorporated KFC?
The who?
The one that incorporated the KFC?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Who that is?
No, she is the wife. She's the wife, okay?
Of the man that incorporated.
Now let me tell you something. Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I'm not even sure. I don't even know who Milan Christopher is.
What the hell I'm talking about is how that man has got this white face. Now remember, I'm half white.
Okay. And remember, I'm big fat.
No,
so I know my chicken.
He said I'm big fat, so I know my chicken.
Nobody talking about Popeye shit. Ain't nobody talking about Popeye. I'm talking about KFC. I know my history because my fucking history is Kentucky. So with that being said, honey, listen. They took the recipe from their maid, which was a beautiful black woman. That woman and her family, she's deceased, of course, but her family is still making millions because they know. Honey, you can read that all day, boo-boo, and point with them chunky ass fingers. Girl, kick rocks. Let's say my history, chunky fucking monkey, okay? Don't come for me. I'm not that bitch. I know my history. You know your history. You and your history, okay? I ain't talking about Popeye. I'm talking about KFC. And I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Well, honey, shake that head off. I don't care. You go there. People can write whatever they want on fucking Google until you get to the actual place and you know the actual people. Thank you. You have a blessed night, great head. Okay? You're so cute with your Kool-Aid colors. I see your Kool-Aid colors shining through. Now let that hairline.
Keke went off.
I'm a very nice person, but when you bring the nigga out of me, honey, it'll come out. But I come out as Shaquita, okay? And thank you so much, Milan, for schooling me on that part because I didn't know that part. But at the same time, I just feel like you never really truly know where music really comes from until you research God and Jesus and the Bible. Nobody came up with nothing without God. God is the one that has created everything. Okay? But no shade to my black people. I love my black people. That is my look at my head. Come on, honey. I'm a black woman. I love me.
Y'all, these emojis are sending me up on the screen.
But I accept it. But at the end of the day, whoever made whatever, huh?
You're so beautiful. I'm telling you, you're so beautiful.
Well, thank you. You are sweet sugar. And again, I love your Kool-Aid here. So anyway,
let me just say.
Go ahead. But it don't mean facts, baby. Make sure you got facts. If you from a certain place,
I love you.
Facts on where you from. Don't speak facts on where you
facts.
from.
I'm speaking facts. I've been fat for 36. I've been fat for 38 of my 38 years. I've been.
Yeah.
I said, but I've been fat for a long time. And I've eaten Popeyes, KFC, churches, Raising Cane's, the Wingstop, every chicken that you could name from here to Mexico. I promise you, I've eaten. Yes, and so I'm telling you, Popeyes. I know my history about chicken.
You don't know your history about Popeyes. You don't know about KFC, honey.
Girl, okay, so like obviously you're a little too much to drink, and out of respect for Super, I'm okay with you, girl. Obviously, but out of respect for Super, I'm okay with you. But you try, but girl, I promise you.
Wait, nigga, now. I had too much to drink.
Obviously, but it's like obviously you have to be drunk high or the same thing.
Oh my God.
None of that. Out of respect, yeah, I know. Out of respect for Super, I'm gonna pay you. I'm gonna pay you, girl. But girl, if I catch you slipping on these niggas, girl, I'm gonna, girl, I understand you saying all that, girl. But girl, when I catch you, girl, I'm gonna talk to you. Like, y'all don't pay.
Say goodnight. I don't know who this fucking fat ass queen is. Bitch, I ain't drunk, bitch. You ain't staying drunk. I don't get drunk. I am a mother. I have to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I ain't got time to be getting drunk. You got my stomach and my liver and my kidney. Third of all, I don't like how they because bitch, I don't want to wake up puking my fucking guts up. Okay. Fourth of all,
my God.
Oh my stomach, my stomach. Don't come to me. I'm not kidding. Why you doing this to me tonight? You do with this side. With nails. Girl, kill yourself. Now niggas is getting ignorant, and I'm gonna have to show niggas.
Yeah. Oh my God. Jesus on the main line. Because Keke just did too much. She did not have to do MC Shakie like that. Why she do that with all them churn she got? Ain't nothing wrong with having a bunch of kids. But Keke, you know better. He didn't say nothing but that he been big fat all his life, and I don't even know where the damn argument came from. So don't try to ask me that shit because I don't know. I know we came in on the pod where she was talking about Popeyes and KFC, and she went off about that recipe being stolen from that black woman, which I get it, I understand, but why are you upset? I'm confused. Why are you mad at MC Shaking? Yes, y'all. Shout out to Cups of Conversations, yo. Cups of Conversations. I told them that picture of Mr. James and what's his name? Mr. T. You dragged him in the chat tonight and I was weak. Okay. Listen, my first child, I was traumatized. I had a difficult labor, was in for about 14 hours. She was 11. She has 11. She must be crazy out of her mind. Yeah, she got a lot of children. And thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Keke just went off. I don't know why she went off, but baby, she went off. Okay? She went off on MC Shakie, and I felt like she could have handled that in a better sense. Educate, each one teach one. All of us are ignorant to something, so it's no need to just drag. Ain't like he said nothing. He even told her that she was beautiful. I don't know. I really don't know the tea behind it. Why she went off about the KFC and the Popeyes, but she got very personal and upset about it. Okay. But y'all, that's it for me tonight. It's me, it's Mel with the lip and the gap. I'm about to roll on out of here because I'm tired. It's almost 2:00 in the morning. Okay. But I appreciate y'all as always. We just hit 2K. I appreciate y'all. The next milestone is 5K. Okay. We're going to skip right past 3 and 4. We just going to go to 5. Y'all have a good night and enjoy y'all Sunday. It's me, it's Mel with the lip and the gap.